is just going to be a simple whispered ramble video. Just want to tell you guys a little bit where I'm at and what's been going on with me. I know I haven't uploaded yet this week. It's not that long, but it feels really long because my previous couple of videos were pre-recorded. I think this is the first time in like a month that I sit down in front of my camera and record. And there's a couple of things. Like I'm really hoping to do a true crime for you guys next week. I was planning to do one this week, but I just haven't been able to. I'm really busy with work. I don't want to blame it all on work because it's not all work's fault, but I am really busy. I work until like 8 or 9 every day, and then in the evening I really just want to watch TV, take a bath, and go to bed. I've also been suffering. I've not been feeling very well this week. I have a lot of headaches. I've been suffering from stress headaches for a long time, but I take paracetamol for them usually, and I've been taking paracetamol for a very long time, and like a lot. And my pharmacist recently said that they cause rebound headaches, and I researched this, and it is in fact true that they start causing headaches after a while. And I know that that's what it is because I don't normally have headaches every single day, but I have had for like the last 2 years or something. I've had a headache almost every single day. So my pharmacist recommended that I switch to aspirin because it doesn't cause rebound headaches, and it's, it should tie me over while I don't want to say detox because it's not like you can get addicted to paracetamol, but I think my body is kind of wanting it. I know that's addiction, but it's not really. It's just my headaches are being caused by not taking it. I'll put it that way. So for the past week, I haven't taken anything, and I've had a headache every day this week, and aspirin isn't really making a dent in them. And I don't know, I've just not been feeling great. Hence also the no makeup. I'm still in my pajamas. I'm not even trying today. I've had a very busy week as well. I think this is the first day this week that I'm home, like that I haven't left my house. So it's kind of all coming together a bit. It's the ones where I get like a really nagging feeling in the middle of my head that are the worst. Like I don't know if you guys have that with a headache, but I find that the rest of my body reacts to it. Like I find it very hard to concentrate or do anything. And some days are better than others. I've just been kind of struggling. I hope since I've had them for a week now that I'm gonna get rid of them soon. But I don't know. It's just been rough. So yeah, there's a couple of other things going on too. It's not all bad stuff. Like on Friday, I went to the cinema. I went to watch the new Downton Abbey movie. Downton Abbey is one of my all-time favorite TV shows, so I really wanted to see the movie. And recently, a new luxury cinema opened, not too far from where I live. And they're not a very big cinema. I think they only show like 5 movies at a time, but their screens are huge, and they have recliner seats, which were amazing. It was so chill. Like we were all just lying back, feet up, watching a movie. Like it was really, really nice. I think I'll definitely go watch Downton Abbey maybe once or twice more in the cinema. I just love it so much. And then I also on Friday. Friday was a really busy day. I went into town to get my nails done. They look like claws now, actually. They're very pointy. I don't know if I like it. The girl who does my nails always has them like this, and I love them on her. But I don't have very slender fingers, and I feel like they make my hands look more like claws. So I don't know if I'm going to keep them. But I'll think about it. They make a nice sound, though. Link's Awakening came out. I pre-ordered the limited edition exactly 3 months ago. I pre-ordered it on June 20th, and it came out on September 20th. And for weeks, I was worried that it wasn't going to get here on time. I was like, no, if they ship it on Friday when it comes out, I'm not going to get it until Monday, and I really want to play it at the weekend, and like the stress. And I actually ended up getting it on Friday, and I wasn't able to properly play it until, well, I actually haven't been able to properly play it yet. Because I was out all day, well, not all day, I was working on Friday, I was out then, late afternoon, in town, went to the cinema in the evening, I played for an hour between being home and going to the cinema, and then I played for like an hour and a half after the cinema. Yesterday, I had to go to a 3-year-old's birthday party, which you can't miss, so that was a whole afternoon, so I ended up playing for like 2 hours, somewhere between 10 and midnight. And then today was football, and I had a pretty bad head day today. I feel a little bit better now. I'm a little bit medicated. I actually think today I had a migraine because my migraine medication ended up helping, so I think it was just that. So I haven't played yet today because when your head hurts, you can't really play a video game, so I'm hoping, it's almost 8 p.m. now, I'm hoping I can play a little bit tonight, but I just feel like I looked forward to that game for so long, and I feel like I haven't had a proper moment to enjoy it yet. But that's, first world problems. I'm really happy that I have it. I love it. I love the art style of it. I'm actually currently playing 3 Zelda games at the same time. I borrowed my colleague's Wii U a few months back, and I ended up buying it from him, which meant I was able to download Skyward Sword, which is my favorite Zelda game. I was on the Wii, but you could download it on the Wii U, and I've been replaying that. I love that so much. I also bought one of the only Zelda games I had never played, and I thought I was never going to be able to play, which is the Minish Cap. If you watched my Zelda ranking video, you'll see that I mentioned that. There's 3 games I hadn't played, the 2 Four Swords Adventure games and the Minish Cap. The Four Swords Adventure games I don't think are ever going to be released anywhere, and I don't really want to play them either. I think they're the least popular Zelda games out there. But the Minish Cap, a lot of people really loved, and I really wanted to play it. But all the old games were released on the Virtual Console on the 3DS, and the Minish Cap was not, and I thought, well, never gonna get it. But when I was downloading Skyward Sword, I saw that it was in the Nintendo eShop for the Virtual Console on the Wii U, and I was like, why? It's a handheld, it's a Game Boy game. I don't know what that's gonna look like on a big screen, but damn, if I didn't buy it, it was €7. I bought it. And it looks pretty crap on my TV, to be honest. It looks very pixelated, but it's an awesome game. I've only played it for 2 days before Link's Awakening came out, so I haven't gotten very far in it, but it's like a proper, difficult, I walk around for 3 hours having absolutely no idea what to do type of game, which I really love. My one gripe about Link's Awakening, sorry I'm droning on about Zelda once again, but my one gripe about Link's Awakening is that I know I'm going to have it finished by the end of next week. The original isn't a very long game, and the remake is exactly the same. Like I said, I've only played it for a total of maybe 4 hours, and I've already done 4 out of the 8 dungeons. It's not, and I thought I would be done with it faster because I would remember everything from having played it, I don't know, maybe a year ago, but I don't actually remember. I think I'm confusing it with another game, and also because of the new graphic style, it looks very different, so I don't actually remember where to go or how to do everything, and I'm still already almost halfway done with it. And I looked up some reviews on YouTube, and they all said that this is like a 10 to 12 hour game, less than a week, and I know that I'm gonna be done with it, and I love it. It's a beautiful art style. It is a remake like a remake should be. It's exactly the same as the original, but it's €60 for less than a week of gameplay, and I do find that a bit much. I know it's Nintendo. I know every Switch game is that expensive, but Breath of the Wild was €60, and you get like 4 months of gameplay out of that when you play it for the first time. Even now, when I replay it and I know where to go, it still takes me like 2 months to get through it because there's so much to do. And now I paid €60 for a game that's gonna take me like 5 or 6 days to finish, so I'm a bit. I expected it, so I'm not disappointed, but I just find it a little bit expensive for what it is. Not gonna lie. But I still love it. So I've been doing a good bit of that. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. Other than that, it's just been work. I actually, sadly, I worked a little bit today, which I shouldn't, but I always check my emails at the weekend because I hate being blindsided on a Monday morning when I log on and 10 people are on me to do things. So I check my emails at the weekend, and I had one today from a guy that I knew was gonna hound me. I don't exactly remember what country he's from, but he's somewhere in the Middle East, and their days are different. Their weekends are Friday and Saturday, and their first work day of the week is Sunday. And he doesn't understand time zones, I think, because he always emails me on a Sunday and then calls me at 6 a.m. on a Monday morning because I haven't replied to him. And I'm like, dude, I don't work on a Sunday. So, but he's really, really nice. Nothing bad about him, but I don't think he fully realizes that I'm not on usually at the weekend. And I knew it was going to be a problem, so I just replied to his email today and did something for him, and that sets a bad precedent. But it's the one problem with working from home. I love it. I think it's so flexible. It gives me time to take a break and go for a walk and do all that stuff, but it's very hard to switch off. I am on really late in the evenings, and I'm not always working. It's not like I'm always actively doing stuff at 9 p.m., but I am always checking emails and replying, and sometimes at the weekend, and I'm just really busy at the moment. I'm hoping it dies down a little bit. We're approaching the end of the year, which is always just insane. So I don't know. I am going to Belgium. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but I am definitely going. My brother bought a house and is moving out, hopefully in the second week of October. So I've booked my flight and I'm going over on October 12th for 2 weeks. I'm then going to Germany for a weekend to visit my friend who's getting married next year in Ireland, but she lives in Germany, and I have to go, I'm a bridesmaid, so I have to go bridesmaid dress shopping with her in Germany. And then that's kind of it. Spending Christmas in Spain this year with my family. That's decided. Well, it's decided for me, my parents. I don't know if my brother has agreed to it yet, but my mom said, well, if he doesn't, he can just spend it on his own. She was like, we've decided we're staying in Spain, so that's all good. I'm going to Spain. I'm trying to I still have a lot of vacation days to take, so I'm trying to see if my manager will give me the end of the year off. And I can maybe just go from mid-December and take 2 weeks vacation and just enjoy the sun. I really need some sun. It's been a very bad summer in Ireland, not gonna lie. Last year was actually not that bad, but this year it's been pretty crap. June was alright. Actually, June was nice. July was alright, but August has just been rain, rain, rain. We had a very nice 5 days this week, really nice. But I don't think any day this summer has been over 22 degrees. I think that's been the warmest we've had, and it was rare. It's been 17 or 18 degrees most days, and I don't know, it's just not been a great summer. So I really, really want some sun. save money, so I am really sitting on my hands right now because they are itching to book a vacation somewhere. And I'm like, no, don't. Just hold off until Spain in December, so I'm trying to do that. I am still thinking about doing like a long weekend in London for my birthday in November, but I can't really book that yet because it depends on Brexit. If Brexit happens on October 31st with no deal, I may not be allowed in. And that's not an exaggeration. I may literally not be allowed in because I don't think they have a system in place yet for visas for tourists. Like, I just don't think they've thought about stuff like that yet. So, I don't know. It looks like it might be postponed again, but if it isn't, I just don't want to book anything until I know for sure what's happening. And who knows, maybe by then I'll change my mind again and want to save the money. I don't know. A lot of stuff going on. I think that's part of it as well. I think I'm busy at work, but my mind is also very busy at the moment, you know. I mean, I'm sure if you have an anxious mind like me, I'm sure you know what that is. It just never stops talking. And at the moment, there's so much going on in my mind. It's not actually going on in my life. Like, I want to buy a house, but I know realistically that's not going to happen for like another 2 years. But in my mind, I'm already buying it now. And I'm just like, there's so many things I'm constantly researching and looking into. But what if I want to go here? Like, how much is that going to cost? Can I do that? Like, I'm constantly thinking about everything at the moment. And I don't know. I'm just kind of a little bit all over the place right now. But again, first world problems, like, I don't want to complain too much about it. It's just how I'm wired, I think. So I'm going to end this ramble here. It was very rambly. I don't know how relaxing it was because I always want to do my whispered rambles slowly so that they can be more ASMR, and halfway through the video I just start like going really fast. So I don't know. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to get something out to you guys on a Sunday and just explain a little bit where I was. I'm really, really hoping to get something out to you next week. I make no promises though. The true crime thing is partly a time issue and partly a needing a break from it issue. I'm not feeling it at the moment, the true crime, but I know you guys love it, and I don't want to take it away either, so I will really do my best to research a good case. I've gotten a few suggestions. I have to go back through my comments to find them, because actually, you know what, if you're watching this video and you made a suggestion, please leave it in the comments below again, because I don't know how much I'm going to find going through my comments. I normally always write them down. I haven't in the last couple of weeks, which is totally my bad, and it would be great to get some suggestions. Otherwise, I will just really try to find an interesting case and do some good research on it. Yeah, I promise, but no promises. I don't promise. I will really try. I promise that I'll try. Let's put it that way. But I can't guarantee that I'll get something out next week, but I hope I will. I have a lot of video ideas written down, things that I'm really excited to film, but I just haven't felt up to it. I'll see how I am physically next week, and I hope that I can get rid of this head stuff and everything that's been going on. So with that,